Hey guys! In this video, we will look at the top 7 Wi-Fi extenders available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 7 Wi-Fi extenders. Number 1. Linksys RE6000. You'd be forgiven for assuming that the RE9000 was a full router rather than an extender, because of its large case, 4 antennas, and 4 Ethernet ports on its back. And, to be fair, it can be used as a full router. However, its main purpose is to extend a fast network from a powerful router. It supports the AC3000 standard, one of the fastest non-Wi-Fi 6 variants, and also includes 4 Ethernet ports. That would make it perfect for something like an office or a garage with several devices in it that need internet access, as it can extend both wireless and wired connections. It is expensive, though. It is the priciest of the models we looked at by a significant margin. You get what you pay for, though. We found that it was the fastest of the extenders that we tested, handling a 4K video without breaking a sweat and offering upload and download speeds of just over 200 megabits per second during testing. That's significantly faster than the other extenders in our tests. Number 2, TP-Link RE650. The TP-Link RE650 is fast enough for several people to browse the web at once, but it is not as fast as some of the other more expensive extenders we tested. It looks kind of like a brutalist teddy bear, with its 4 antenna arms outstretched to give you a hug. At 6.5 inches tall and 1.5 inches deep, it's one of the largest of the extenders that we looked at. With the RE650's antennas folded out, the width of this extender's footprint is bumped up to 8 inches. So it needs a lot of space in order to be set up correctly. Additionally, it requires a grounded, 3-pin power socket. While it can be plugged directly into your wall, its large size makes it better suited to being plugged into an extension cord, so the remaining plug can still be used. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Number 3. TP-Link RE220. The TP-Link RE220 is an inexpensive, but capable Wi-Fi extender that offers acceptable performance, is relatively easy to set up, and includes an Ethernet port for connecting a non-Wi-Fi enabled device. Around the same size as a deck of cards, the RE220 features a number of small LED status lights and a tiny button for connecting the device to a network using WPS. This extender only supports the AC750 standard, which is the slowest of the 802.11 AC variants currently available. Even if it's connected to a router that's capable of faster transfers, the RE220 can only extend the router's network signal at pokey its AC750 speed. As such, we recommend that you invest in a router and extender which both support the same AC standard. More on this in a moment. Our only criticism of the RE220's design is the location of the Ethernet port on the bottom of the device. When plugged into a wall socket, an attached Ethernet cable attached to the extender will block the socket below where the hardware has been plugged in. This problem is easily overcome, however, by plugging the RE220 into the lower electrical outlet. Number 4. D-Link DAP1610. The DAP1610 is a simple, inexpensive extender that is fast enough for 2 or 3 users browsing the web or 4K video streaming. It offers a simple setup process and a wired Ethernet port that can be used to connect a single non-Wi-Fi device. This means it can do double duty: connect to an older computer via an Ethernet cable and it will connect it to your extended network, while all of your modern devices can connect to the extender, using Wi-Fi. You should know, however, that its wired connection is only rated at 100 megabits per second, which is slower than the Wi-Fi signal the DAP1610 provides. We like the set of 3 amber or green LEDs on the top of the DAP1610 that shows your router's signal strength, a useful feature if you're trying to find the right spot to place the extender. However, other parts of the design are a little clumsy. The device is about the size of a pack of cards, with 2 fold-up antennas at the top that partially block the power socket above. This could be a pain if you need to frequently unplug the device using the other socket. Number 5. D-Link DAP1860. The D-Link DAP1860 is a mediocre Wi-Fi extender with lackluster performance. It can handle a single 4K video user or a couple of people browsing the web, but it would choke on much more than that. It measures 6 inches tall and 2 inches deep. It has a fold-out antenna on each of its corners, as well as an Ethernet port on one corner. As such, when the antennas are folded out, they'll likely get in the way of either whatever is plugged in next to the extender on a power bar or wall socket. Installing and setting up the DAP1860 is a rather confusing process. After plugging in the device and connecting your laptop to the extender's Wi-Fi network, the DAP1860's manual instructs you to navigate to one website to complete the extender setup. Separately, the Wi-Fi details card that comes included with the device points to a different website. I couldn't get either website to work and ended up using a third-party app to find the extender's IP address. So get your brand new product mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Number 6, Netgear EX6110. The EX6110 is the smallest Wi-Fi extender we tested, but it is also rather slow. It will struggle with more than a couple of users browsing the web. Its dimensions are similar to those of many smart plugs. Its feature list is just as diminutive as the extender itself. It only supports the slower AC1200 standard. MIMO and tri-band Wi-Fi are not supported. As such, it isn't a particularly fast device. We measured the speed of the EX6110's extended network at an average 30 megabits per second, making a 4K video a bit more than it could handle. However, when attempting to use both an Android tablet and smartphone, we weren't able to complete the extender setup. Partway through the step-by-step process, the next button on the web page refused to respond. Restarting the setup process, using a laptop, proved successful. Number 7, Linksys RE6350. The Linksys RE6350 Boost is a mid-range Wi-Fi extender that is about the size of a typical wall-wart power supply. Unfortunately, its weak performance meant we weren't able to stream a 4K video without it choking. It is easy to set up, though. Plug it into a wall socket, run its easy-to-use setup app and it will extend your Wi-Fi network. Unfortunately, it only supports the AC 1200 standard, which is one of the slower AC standards out there. If this matched the standard of the router you're using, that's fine. However, the RE6350 is a poor choice if your router can handle faster speeds. During testing, the extender only managed 17 megabits per second. That's lackluster compared to the other devices we tested, including the ones that support the same AC 1200 standard. The extender's pokey performance wasn't enough to smoothly play back a 4K video. During a 4-minute video, it paused and restarted 9 times. So these are the best Wi-Fi extenders, which you can buy this year. If you know any other Wi-Fi extenders, which we missed in the video, you can tell us the name in the comment. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.